Welcome to Crypto Intel headquarters. I'm Elena Volkov, and tonight we're breaking down another crypto people are overlooking, but shouldn't. Before we begin, this content is for informational and educational purposes only. Nothing in this video or channel should be considered financial advice. Always do your own research before making investment decisions. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel for weekly crypto intelligence that actually keeps you ahead. Today, we're talking about Arbitrum. Right now, Arbitrum has been moving through a slower period in the market. Momentum has cooled off, price action has been inconsistent, and overall attention across crypto has shifted toward newer narratives and trending sectors. And if you're only looking at short-term movement, it may not seem like much is happening. But in crypto, some projects attract the most attention when the market is quiet, not when everyone is already talking about them. When hype disappears, when sentiment cools down, that's often when investors and traders begin paying closer attention to fundamentals, ecosystem activity, and long-term positioning. Now let's break this down. Arbitrum is a Layer 2 scaling network built on Ethereum. Its goal is simple: make Ethereum transactions faster and cheaper while still benefiting from Ethereum's security. And over the last few years, Arbitrum has become one of the more recognized Layer 2 ecosystems in crypto. A large number of decentralized applications, DeFi protocols, and developers have built within the ecosystem. That alone keeps it relevant in conversations around Ethereum scaling. From a technical and ecosystem perspective, Arbitrum already has strong infrastructure compared to many smaller projects entering the market today. But crypto markets don't move on technology alone. They move on attention, narratives, liquidity, momentum, and where market participants believe growth could happen next. That's why even fundamentally strong projects can experience long periods of weak performance or reduced attention. The market constantly rotates. One month it's AI-related tokens, another month it's meme coins, another month it's Layer 1 ecosystems or real-world asset narratives. Attention changes fast in crypto, and when attention moves elsewhere, price action often follows. Now here's where things become interesting. Periods of lower excitement can sometimes create opportunities for reevaluation, because when projects continue building quietly in the background, while attention remains low, some investors begin watching more closely to see whether sentiment eventually shifts again. That does not guarantee future performance. And it's important to be realistic about that. Some projects recover momentum, others remain stagnant for long periods of time. There are no guarantees in crypto markets, but Arbitrum remains part of a larger conversation around Ethereum scaling and Layer 2 adoption, which is why many people continue monitoring the ecosystem closely. The key question moving forward is not simply whether Arbitrum exists as strong technology. The real question is, will market attention rotate back toward Ethereum Layer 2 ecosystems in a meaningful way? Because in crypto, attention and capital flow often matter just as much as technical fundamentals. If broader sentiment around Ethereum strengthens, if Layer 2 usage expands further, or if developers continue building meaningful applications within the ecosystem, those are the kinds of factors market participants often watch for. But none of that guarantees outcomes, and that's the part many people ignore during speculative markets. So the takeaway here is simple. Arbitrum remains one of the larger Layer 2 ecosystems connected to Ethereum. It already has infrastructure, users, and developer activity behind it. At the same time, market momentum and attention have cooled compared to previous periods. Whether attention eventually returns, or whether the market continues focusing elsewhere, is something nobody can predict with certainty. As always, this video is for informational and educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making financial decisions. And if you want more breakdowns on crypto trends, market psychology, and emerging narratives before they become mainstream, make sure you subscribe to Crypto Intel HQ. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.